What's going on? It's facts you don't know. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more well informed, make sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell so you don't miss anything.
More and more often, young people who are active and not burdened with office work are changing their apartment comfort to options for mobile homes. So a guy and a girl who can't imagine their life without constant movement decided to convert the decommissioned truck into a comfortable apartment in order to be able to live in familiar conditions and at the same time travel the world. Their example of the original reincarnation, which they did with their own hands, will be a real find for all lovers of a free but at the same time comfortable life. Ordinary life in the usual rhythm for most of us does not suit a young couple from the UK at all, because they strive for constant movement and don't want to grow pompous real estate in some provincial town. Young people are more attracted by the complete freedom that they tried to gain after converting the old truck into a real apartment. After all, they're modern people, therefore they're not going to refuse the benefits of civilization, but on the contrary have made every effort to make not just a truck with windows, but full and beautiful housing on wheels. The young man has been living in an ordinary van for more than 2 years, but there's so little space in it that it is not possible to unite with his girlfriend under one roof. So it was decided to purchase a large truck and begin its transformation. For 4,000 euros on eBay, they bought a decommissioned but roomy Canary truck and set about rebuilding it completely. Since at the time both of them did not work in offices from bell to bell, but were on free bread, they could spend all their time re-equipping it. As it turned out, the biggest problem was the design of the front part, so that the house on wheels did not look like an ordinary truck, but had an attractive appearance. And in addition to everything, it had to be thoroughly insulated, because young people plan to live in it year-round, which means it was necessary to make its outer shell as energy efficient as possible. Therefore, natural heating, insulated materials, and wooden boards were used, which perfectly retain heat and ensure complete environmental friendliness of the interior. In order for the motorhome to have all usual functionality, in addition to solar panels that provide electricity to their motorhome, they spent water that's stored in a special tank and makes it possible to use a sink in the kitchen, shower, and toilet. Only after that began the zoning of having an internal space in a very original way. In order to not create additional partitions, they simply placed each room at different heights, which visually allowed dividing the available space. Thanks to a careful layout, the guys arranged a comfortable bedroom, which housed a double bed, which they decided to do themselves, because after finishing work there were a lot of boards, and it was possible to design roomy storage systems in it. They installed a large wardrobe for clothes and bedding, and hanging cabinets were added to the wall so that not a centimeter of usable area would be lost. In addition, they designed a real kitchen, the furniture set of which was also made with their own hands, with all the cabinets and hanging cabinets. What pleased the young housewife the most was the countertop made of natural oak timber, and the fact that it was possible to install everything necessary for cooking and storing food products. As the girl admits, who is a cook by education, food should be prepared in a pleasant environment and proper conditions, because it's one of the main pleasures for a person. So everything should be tasty and beautiful. And life, in a way, does not in any way mean giving up fantastically pleasing dishes. They had to abandon only the toaster and microwave because they're too powerful, and the solar panels already have heavy load. The living room also turned out to be glorious. It even fit a full-size soft corner. The living room for use can be used as a dining area and a workplace, because there's still a free place for a coffee table, which was made by a young man from an old beam. A wood stove was installed there, which in any weather will help maintain a comfortable temperature. For heating, they use special fuel pellets, which, with maximum heat transfer, have a minimum emission of harmful substances into the atmosphere. This method of heating the interior space was deliberately chosen because young people strive to ensure that their truck is not only beautiful and comfortable, but also has as little harmful effect on the environment as possible. We live in a beautiful world, so why destroy it with unnecessary pollution? Says the guys who want to make their home on wheels as green as possible. It's very important that the children manage to equip the shower and toilet, which makes their mobile home an absolutely full-fledged apartment. And now their travels will bring satisfaction, not only from visiting amazing places, but also from home comfort, which will accompany them always and everywhere. After everyone laughed at them and told them what they do is just madness, but their idea succeeded, and was popular with young people who love to travel and free life. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.